Great day, great day. Your plan versus God's plan. You better trust His. Trusting in God's plan for your life is like embarking on a grand adventure without a map, yet knowing deep in your heart that you are guided by the most trustworthy compass there is. This journey requires faith, patience, and a profound belief in the power of guidance beyond our sight. It's about stepping into the unknown with the confidence that each step is leading you exactly where you need to be. Cultivate faith like a garden. Think of faith as a seed planted in the garden of your heart. Just as a seed needs water, sunlight, and time to grow, your faith needs nourishment. This comes through prayer, reflection, and immersing yourself in stories of strength and resilience. Each story, each prayer is a drop of water that helps your faith bloom. Embrace life's seasons. Just as nature cycles through seasons, so too does the journey of trust. There will be spring times of new beginnings and winters of waiting. Understand that each season has a purpose. In times of waiting or hardship, remember that even the mightiest oak tree once stood as nothing but a tiny acorn. Seek wisdom. Seek wisdom in stillness. In a world that constantly buzzes with noise, finding moments of stillness can be your greatest source of clarity. In these quiet moments that you can better hear God's whisper to your heart. Imagine sitting by a serene lake, the water smooth as glass. This is the peace you invite into your life when you seek wisdom and stillness. Journey with gratitude. On this path, carry a heart filled with gratitude. For every challenge faced, there's a lesson learned. And for every joy encountered, there's a blessing to be thankful for. Like collecting beautiful stones on a hike, collect moments of gratitude on your journey. They will be the reminders of how far you've come and the goodness that surrounds you. Release the need for control. Imagine you're holding onto a rope, trying to control a kite dancing in the wind. The tighter you hold, the more you risk breaking the string. But if you loosen your grip, you allow the kite to soar to new heights. Similarly, releasing the need for control in your life opens you up to the fullness of God's plan, allowing you to soar. Surround yourself with support. Just as you have become a beacon of hope for many, You have. Seek out your own community of light. Surround yourself with individuals who reflect the love, guidance, and encouragement you need. Together, you become stronger, able to weather any storm and celebrate every every triumph. Reflect and realign regularly. Take time to reflect on your journey. Look back at where you started and see how far you've come. This isn't just about acknowledging progress. It's about realigning your heart and actions with your deepest values and the trust you're cultivating in God's plan. Remember, trusting in God's plan is a journey of becoming, not a destination to reach. It's about growing through what you go through, holding on to faith even when the path is unclear, and knowing in your heart that you are never alone. Just like the great oak tree, you too are growing stronger and more resilient with each passing day. So keep the faith as your compass and let it guide you through the vast oceans of life, navigating through the storms with assurance. When you trust in God's plan, you can face the inedible. You can face the inedible storms of life with a sense of calm and assurance, much like a pilot's trust in the instruments and the sturdy build of the aircraft amidst turbulence. You too can trust that you will not be led astray. This trust allows you to remain steadfast in your purpose and not be swayed by the gales of fleeting circumstances. You will keep in perfect peace, and those whose minds are steadfast because they trust in you. It's biblical. Isaiah 26:3. Experiencing the joy of discovery. Trusting in God's plan invites a sense of wonder and discovery. As a traveler explores new horizons, trusting God leads to exploring paths you might never have chosen, but which lead to rich, fulfilling experiences. With trust, each new day becomes an opportunity to witness the unveiling of a grand design. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. And that's Jeremiah 29:11. Gaining strength and vulnerability. Trust requires vulnerability, which in turn breeds strength. When you trust in God's plan, you admit that you do not have all the answers, and that's okay. In this admission, there's strength. And as you open yourself to divine guidance and the support of others, He gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak. Isaiah chapter 40, 29 relayed that message. Fostering resilience and flexibility, just as an aircraft must be both resilient and flexible to withstand pressures and adapt to conditions, trusting in God's plan cultivates these qualities within us. We learn to bounce back from setbacks and adapt to changes, knowing that they are a part of a greater narrative. Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. And that's in James chapter 1, verses 2 through 3. Achieving a sense of purpose and direction. Trust aligns us with our purpose, providing a direction that goes beyond our limited view. With divine guidance, our lives take on a greater sense of mission. As we align with a purpose that is not just about us, but part of a bigger picture, the heart of man plans his way, but the Lord establishes his steps. Proverbs 16:9. Receiving peace that transcends understanding. There is a peace that comes from trust that is unlike any worldly comfort. It is a peace that does not depend on external factors, but is a serene assurance within, knowing that all is unfolding as it should. The peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. Philippians chapter 4, verse 7. Witnessing the miraculous is the mundane. Trusting in God opens our eyes to the miraculous, even in the everyday. What might seem like coincidence to the trusting heart becomes a sign of divine orchestration. For we walk not by sight. We walk not by sight, but by faith. And that's 2 Corinthians 5:7. So in summary, you understand that to navigate the skies, one must have trust in the unforeseen that lift, guide, and propel us forward. Likewise, in life, trusting in God's plan unveils a multitude of benefits: strength, peace, purpose, and the joy of being part of a larger story, one that we co-author with the greatest author of all. It is a plan not without its moments of mystery and wonder, but a plan that promises an eternal destination filled with hope and crowned with the fulfillment of his perfect will. So as we continue on this journey, may we do so with the trust that our flight path is charted by the divine, and though the skies may sometimes seem unclear, our destination is assured. May we soar on the wings of faith, and may our trust be as boundless as the heavens. Thank you, and God bless. See you in the next video, God willing. Have a wonderful new week.